Magandang gabi and welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Ito ang Pound for Pound Sports.
Yo mga kamao, Pound for Pound Sports nga pala.
At sa araw na ito, pag-uusapan natin ang posibleng bakbakan sa pagitan ng dalawang mahuhusay, isang Amerikano at isang Pilipino. Walang iba kundi sa pagitan ni Tank Davis at Mark Magsayo. Pag-usapan natin mga idol, itong featherweight number 2 rank at lightweight na si Tank Davis. Ito ay mangyayari lang kung hindi matutuloy yung laban ni Tank Davis dito kay Lamont Roach. Kapag hindi siya mag-show up this coming May, something like that, or March. Yun po, nakalinya si Mark Magsayo para kalabanin itong si Tank Davis. So magaling talaga itong Diva Promotion, itong kila Gibbons, na talagang wino-workout nila itong mga fighters na Pilipino, na makapaglaban, makatapat sa mga dekalidad at talagang para yung legasiya nila is umangat. Sayang lang at nawala si Casimero sa liga na yan, at hopefully kahit nasa ibang promotion si Casimero, sana makatapat na niya itong si Inoue. Well, si Casimero sa featherweight boxers in this weight class ay may 126 to 127 pound limit. Yan po si Magsayo. While ang lightweight naman, boxers in this weight class is 135 to 139. Yan si Danny Davis, si Ryan Garcia, yan yung mga nasa lightweight division. Si Magsayo, at ang Viva Promotion nga, as I mentioned earlier, headed by Brendan Gibbons, ito po yung anak ni Sean Gibbons, ay nag-post siya sa kanyang Facebook na itong Boholano Pride natin, na maaring makatapat nga itong si Tank Davis kung si Lamont Roach nga po ay mag-fail to show up sa darating na March 1, at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. At sana hindi nga mag-show up para makatapat na niya itong si Magsayo. Si Magsayo po, as I said earlier also, is number 2 rank sa junior lightweight or featherweight division. So, pag-usapan natin, ano ba ang posibleng mangyari kung magkakatapat itong dalawa? Meron ba tayong tsansa? May pambato ba ang ating taga-Bohol na si Mark Magnifico Magsayo? Well, unahin natin, kilatisin natin yung kanyang kalaban na si Tank Davis. Kilala nyo naman na protege yan ni Floyd Mayweather. Na medyo nag-part ways lang sila sa mga bagay na hindi nila pinagkakasunduan. So si Tank Davis ay may 30 wins, 0 loss, at may 28 KOs mga kamao, at may mataas itong knockout to win ratio na may 93.33. At pagbihira yan mga kamao. Ibig sabihin, bawat sayad ng kanyang kamao sa mukha ng kanyang kalaban ay siguradong lalatag sa lona. Ang height niya o ang age muna niya is 30 years old. Nasa prime pa itong si Tank Davis. Prime age is between 28 to 35 years old. So prime na prime itong si Tank Davis. Ang height niya is 5'5 and a half kasi tanggal ni Pacquiao. Actually, Pacquiao is just 5'5 and a half. Nilalagay nila 5'6. Or sabihin natin 5'6. Stance niya is southpaw. May reach na 67 and a half inches. At siya ay tubong Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Ang boxing style ni Davis, ay meron siyang fighting style na characterized sa kanyang southpaw stance sa kanan. At ang mga ginagawa nito is counter punching, low volume. Makikita natin, low volume siya. Kaya sa stats, makikita niyo yung mga pinawawalan niya. Mababa lang, kasi may advantage po yun mga idol. Kaya sabihin ko sa inyo mamaya. High impact approach. Kaya nga bawat timing niya at pinawalan ka, talagang yung impact sa iyo is talagang may mararamdaman yung kalaban. He is known for his speed, Timing kasi yan . Pag maganda yung timing mo, yung landing sa kalaban mo is maayos din, Kaya napapansin yung speed and patience. Kaya may kita natin sa mga rounds, hindi siya masyadong kasi kumakalkula muna siya sa kanyang kalaban. Yan ang kagandahan kay Davis. He uses his extended lead. Ito, kanyang kanan, which is southpaw, to maintain distance. Block his opponent's view, takpan niya yung mata, no? And then, after blocking, he will throw a quick jab. Ganyan mo, binablock niya para makalanding yung kanyang power punch. Pero ginagamit niya rin itong quick jab. Of course, style yan ni Mayweather, no? Quick jab. And then, his rear hand, which is his left, is close to his face, no? Defending against the right punches, yung mga hook, no? So, hook to the face or hook to the body. So, yan siya. Counter-punching niya. Davis is known for his counter-punching strategy, where he feints. Kaya niya ginagawa yan, mga idol, para sukatin yung reaction ng kalaban. Gagawa siya ng mga feints and fakes para makita niya kung saan lagi umiilag yung kalaban o kung saan yung butas, para bigyan niya ng kanyang bad intention. Grounded footwork. Davis' power comes from his grounded footwork. Yun po yung chemistry, no? Yun po yung physics ng boxing, no? May kinalaman sa ground. Kaya yung pag left hook o right hook mo, kahit yung jab mo, no? May from ground contact papunta sa katawan, ano? So, kung nasanay ang isang boksingero na yan, no, na hindi lang po nagre-rely sa punch lang, eh talagang may power na ka-include. So, Davis is unpredictable sa kanyang versatile combinations. No, unpredictable siya. Yan po yung mahirap sa kalaban. Being unpredictable. No? So, Davis adapts his combination to exploit his opponent's weakness. So, gumagamit siya ng combination at ini-exploit niya ito, ginagamit niya ito laban sa weakness ng kalaban. Biniblend niya ito ng kanyang defensive counter. Defense and counter. Ito, ganyan siya sanay. Ang finish shell kasi is more on defense, and then pag-roll, counter, no? With offensive burst. Yan po ang style ni Davis. How about Magnifico Magsayo, ang ating pambato? Si Magsayo ay may boxing record na 27 wins, no? And 2 losses. Meron siyang 18 KOs. At ang kanyang knockout ratio is 66.67. Not bad, mga idol, no? At siya ay sa super featherweight, isang akyat na lang, is nasa lightweight na siya. Dahil ito ay junior lightweight. Ang age ni Magsayo ay nasa prime age pa, mga idol. Prime na prime pa ito. 29 years old, orthodox. Mas matangkad siya ng 1 inch o 1 pulgada kay Tank Davis. Meron siyang 67.5 inch, ano? Magkasing haba lang sila halos ni Tank Davis ng reach. I mean, magkasing haba talaga sila ng reach, no? At siya ay taga-Tagbilaran, Bohol. Currently living in States, Valencia, California, USA. Fighting style, mga idol ni Magsayo, no? Aggressive, Pilipino eh. Kaya nga pag nagtapat ang Pilipino at Mexicano, parehas aggressive, ay gustong-gusto ng fans. Toe-to-toe, bombahan talaga, mga idol. Putting pressure on his opponents, talagang sugod ito. Mga bira niya, talagang gigil. For example, in his super featherweight debut against Abelar, Magsayo dropped his opponent. Talagang pressure, you know? Sa early in the 3rd round. And then, pressure focus style. Magsayo is known for putting pressure on his opponents. Yan po si Magsayo. At kapag nananalo yan, tumatambling-tambling pa yan. For example, sa fight niya naman kay Ramirez, ano? Si Magsayo scored a knockdown on his way to unanimous decision. Kaya yun po yung mga kagandahan kay Magsayo, pressure at saka talagang focus siya. No? Nag-improve siya actually nung nag-train siya kay Freddie Roach. Pero sometimes kasi may mga, sabi nga, styles make fights, no? So minsan, yung style ng kalaban mo is parang medyo hindi ka sanay. Kaya nga dapat pag-aaralan mo mabuti yung kalaban sa mga videotapes. Pero may mga strategy rin siya na ginagamit niya sa'yo. So, pag-aralan natin yung dalawa. Etong si Tank Davis ba ay kayang talunin? Kasi sa ating survey, mga idol, sa ating mga kakilala, kahit sa States, no, tinatanong natin, nag-chat tayo. Pag maglaban daw yung dalawa, kahit mga Pilipino, tinatanong natin, is matatalo siya dito kay Tank Davis. Posible daw po yan. Bakit? Davis could likely beat Magsayo based on his superior skill set. Yung skill set ni Davis is talagang superior. compare kay Magsayo. Power and experience at a higher level of competition. So, eto yung mga pointers kung bakit nasabi nating maaring talunin ni Davis si Magsayo. Number 1, skill level. Gervonta Davis is known for his exceptional boxing IQ. No? IQ, fast hands, yung kababanggit natin kanina, defensive capabilities, and devastating power. Particularly with his left hand southpaw, his ability to make adjustments during mid-fight. Nakita natin, during mid-fight lagi, no, kadalasan, nakaka-adjust na siya. No? So, and control the pace would be a huge advantage against Magsayo. Siya po yung nagko-control ng pace, lalo na kung maramdaman ng kalaban yung lakas ng suntok. At naramdaman din ni Davis yung hina ng suntok ng kalaban, hindi niya re-respetuhin, game over agad. So, Magsayo naman is a solid fighter with good power doon sa kanyang division. I don't know kung pag-akyat niya, no? But he is more raw and unrefined compared to Tank. Medyo hilaw pa. Kumbaga, hindi pa siya refined, no? Kita naman natin, hindi porke Pilipino kasi tayong mga idolists. Kahit na may nakikita tayong kulang, is panay lang puri natin, po kalokohan at kaplastikan, ano? This is also, we are doing this for the improvement of Magsayo as well. So, unrefined compared doon kay Tank, no? Magsayo tends to rely on his aggression and power, no? Minsan kasi maglolobat ka kapag masyado kang aggressive at too much gigil, no? Minsan nalolobat ka at inaantay ng kalaban yun, kaya nga perfect fit, tailored fit si Davis kay Magsayo kasi nga tipid itong si Davis ng tapon at kung tumapon, solido. And while this can be effective, no, yung kay Magsayo na sinasabi natin aggression, it can also leave him open to counter attacks from a skilled boxer like Davis. Siyempre, tapon nga ng tapon ng combination mo, ulitin mo ulit yun hanggang sa mabasa ni Davis, pasok ang kanyang counter. Pangalawa, power. Pag-usapan natin yung power ng dalawa. Tank Davis has some of the most impressive knockout power. Kaya nga ganun kataas yung kanyang knockout to win ratio, 96, ano. So, more experience siya. I mean, impressive siya. Power in boxing today. His ability to end fights with a single punch. Si Ryan, na-overcome niya na si Davis sa mga punching. Until yung kamao niya is lumando sa tiyan na hindi kinaya na liver punch yata. Yun kanyang game changer. Change will be changed. I mean, game will be changed once na nagland yun. Parang sinabi ni Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Tapos. So, yun ang pinaka-game changer ni Davis. He has consistently demonstrated the ability to hurt and stop top-level opponents. No? Marami na siyang sila Rolly, si Ryan. No? Yan po yung mga tinapos niya na mga top-level na at iba pa na nasa kanyang division. While Mark Magsayo has respectable power, no? But Davis is more experienced in handling aggressive power first fighters and could likely neutralize Magsayo's offense with his defense and counter punching. Bato ng bato, and then timing, no? And tapos aaralin fakes and feints. Nabasa yung mga openings, bigay. Patient kasi si Davis. Kaya usually, he was able to adjust in the mid-rounds. Pangatlo, yung defense, no? Defense and ring IQ. Tank is known for his slick defense and ability to make his opponent miss. No? Especially when it comes to slipping punches. Suntok, slip lang. Duck, side, and countering effectively. No? This would be crucial against a fighter like Magsayo, who can be wild and reckless at times. Akusasyon ni Mayweather, Pacquiao is relentless, pressure fighter, no? Throws volume of punches, but careless, sabi niya. Ang bansag niya kay Tank Davis, he is mix of Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, and Pacquiao. yung side doon, yung careless, ano. So anyway, sabi nga ni Pacquiao, kung hindi ako naging careless, hindi ko maabot yung 8th Division World Champion. At may risk kasing laging tinataya si Pacquiao, no? So Magsayos defense sometimes, no, lacking, especially when he gets caught up in exchanges. His tendency to brawl could play right into Tank's hand. Nakikipag-brawl siya, palitan, kasi gigil nga, pressure fighter niya. So as Tank is exceptional at exploiting openings. In-exploit niya yung openings. Nagamit niya yan, yung mga openings niya. Kaya, inaaral niya, kinakalculate ka niya. Para siyang Android. Bawat bato mo, pinaprocess. And then, input, process, and then output. And then number 4, yung experience ng dalawa. When it comes to experience, Tank has faced much higher level competition than Magsayo. No? Magsayo, including top contenders and world champions like, sino ba itong isa na magaling din? Si Leo Santa Cruz, mga idol. Isaac Cruz, na medyo napapabalita na dinadak niya kasi nga, medyo parehas niya rin na matibay. Umabot ito, hindi niya na-knockout, nauwi sa decision. And Ryan Garcia, this has sharpened his skills and ability to handle different styles. Different styles yung mga yun. Napag-aralan niya, it means na nakaka-adapt siya. It means mataas ang IQ nitong si Tank Davis. No? So, Magsayo naman, while talented, has not faced the same level of competition as Davis. Ito pa isang markdown niya rito, mga idol. As his big test, like Gary Russell, tinalo niya ito, no? And Ray Vargas. Pero ito has shown some limitations in his boxing fundamentals. Na-expose siya, in other words, mga idol. So, kailangan niyang maging refined sa mga areas na yon. So, ang potential outcome, mga idol, kahit tanungin natin si AI at yung ibang mga boxer, experts, aficionados, Gervonta Davis would likely look to frustrate Magsayo. Kasi nga, he doesn't throw a lot of punches, he calculates you, he is more on defense and then counter. So, kada miss ni Magsayo, tinatamaan siya until yung pinakakapain na para iland yung kanyang bomb na maaring magtapos kay Magsayo kasi Magsayo was once dropped sa kanyang laban, ano? And Davis hasn't been dropped ever, no? Sa kanyang boxing career. So, yun nga, superior boxing skills ni Gervonta Davis, ipo-frustrate niya si Magsayo using his footwork, defense, counters. To avoid Magsayo's power, Tank might take a few rounds to figure out. Yun nga eh, to figure out. Kaya madalas nasa gitna, Magsayo's rhythm, ang kanyang galaw. But would likely be able to catch him with a clean shot later, no? In the fight. Gaya nung kay Garcia, mabilis si Garcia, matangkad, throws a lot of punches and power, but with one timing na nakita niyang butas, by baiting fakes and feints, huli si Garcia. So, yun nga, might take some few to figure out Magsayo's rhythm, but would likely be able to catch him with one punch sooner or later, potentially stopping Magsayo before the final round. No? Yun naman kasi usually kapag medyo hindi ganun ka tibay yung part, no? Na chan or yung glass chin, pero hindi naman ganun ka-weak si Magsayo. Actually, Magsayo is resilient. Kung tinamaan mo siya, he was able to recuperate back, no? So, Tank might take few rounds. So however, Magsayo is dangerous pa rin, mga idol. Hindi siya aabot ng ganyang number 2, no? At hindi siya magiging champion for nothing. So he is also dangerous and has shown resilience. So if Davis were to get careless, pag si Davis naman ang naging careless or overly aggressive, in-underestimate niya si Magsayo dahil akala niya kaya niya i-take yung punches at hindi refined. Magsayo's power could create a threat. Magsayo's power is decent enough to put Davis down. No, malaki naman yung mga muscle frame niya, body frame niya. Kung aakyat si Magsayo, kaya niya naman yung lightweight, konting timbang na lang kasi nasa super featherweight na siya. So in summary, Tank Davis would probably be the favorite. Sa betting odds, of course, Tank would be the favorite one, but Magsayo could make it competitive. Especially in the early rounds if he can land clean shots. Pwede po yun. Kung maramdaman ni Davis yung kanyang power at i-respect siya ni Davis, but soon, Davis, as I said earlier, has a high IQ. So Magsayo should be very careful not to be very aggressive, not to be very pressure. He shouldn't play the game of Davis kasi tailored fit nga eh. Yun ang gusto ni Davis. Kung babaguhin niya, medyo maso-surprise si Davis na kumbaga mind game ang gagamitin ni Magsayo using his reserve power, yung kanyang advantage over Tank. Si Tank kasi mas maliit. Throws hindi ganun ka-volume. Perhaps Magsayo could throw volume punches, pero dapat be careful, not being careless. So yan po ang ating pong basa, mga idol. Ano po ang inyong opinion? Sino po bang mananalo sa dalawa? Drop your comment and makikita natin, babasahin natin. At hanggang sa susunod natin mga videos, mga idol.